three guys coming up, Jandrick, Brown, Don Murphy. Can you talk about just bringing those guys all in the fold? You saw them in training camp. What do you expect to see here?
Yeah, I think there's a reason. Jandrick was with us at the end of last year. He's a really good player. There's a guy that had a really strong college career, had a great program in North Dakota. Stepped in with us at the end of last season. Just fell into a number of situations at the start of this year with the defensive depth. It's off to a good start in Jacksonville. We're excited to have him back. With Brownie, we signed Brown for a reason. He's a winning hockey player. He's captain in Jacksonville. He was a captain at Boston College. He's everything about him is he just carries himself like a winning hockey player. He plays like a winning hockey player. So we knew having a player like him, if he's in Jacksonville, he's the captain and he's showing all the young guys down there the right way to be a pro. And if he's with us, he can help us win games because of the quality of player he is. So excited to have him back. And then obviously Dom Mersch, we brought Dom in for a reason. He's a really strong competitive player. Again, a captain at Wisconsin, hard-nosed, wins wall battles, hard to play against. So those guys are going to come in, and we expect them all to give us strong performances.
You gave us an injury update earlier in the week. Maybe others. Do you have any updates on Nadeau, Sony, or not?
Nadeau is lower body out. This one's going to be long, unfortunately. So I would say he's probably 4 to 6 weeks. Ciccone is upper body out week to week. And Jobst is out tonight. Lower body, probable. He'll be available soon. What does that mean? I don't know. Is he available tomorrow night? Probably not. Is he available next week? Likely. Mersch is out this weekend, upper body, likely available for next week. He's heading in a good direction.
So if you go back to the opening night roster, there's roughly a dozen guys, either between Columbus, Buffalo, out from Jacksonville, guys in their here. You talked last week about how this can galvanize the team, but frustrate coach.
No, it doesn't frustrate me at all. There's no reason. I've become a better coach when I stop worrying about things I can't control. I have no control over this. None of these injuries were practice injuries. Those are things that we pride ourselves in practicing the right way, and practicing in a manner that makes our players better. And at the same time, we've studied a lot of this of sports science and practicing in a manner also the guys aren't getting hurt. They're getting better. They're being pushed, but that we don't want injuries in practice. And these are just game injuries, and it's a physical sport. It happens. This is why you have the depth that you have in the organization. And I fully expect us to play a strong game and give ourselves a chance to win, regardless of who's in the lineup or who's not.
The guys that were in the lineup last weekend, maybe back, including Dustin Sikorsky. Are you anticipating him making it through the start? Or so, what have you seen in him that's just really helping you guys?
Yeah, Ticker will start again tonight. He's a veteran. We're a young team, and we're probably even less experienced right now with some of the guys we have out. So to have a guy like him who's got all those hundreds of games under his belt is a calming influence on the group. And that's what he's given us in the first 2 games back. And we feel very good about our goaltending situation. We signed Ticker for a reason, signed Cooley for a reason. He's been good. We got Hauser as well in Jacksonville. We know how good he is if needed. So we feel very good about the depth of goaltending in our organization.
When you talk about injuries, it's also the team's getting younger by the day. Everybody that keeps coming up. When you get to playing for the guy like Dustin Sikorsky, does that really add to motivation that you're playing in front of somebody who's got such a robust resume like he does?
I don't know if it adds to the motivation. I think our guys are pretty motivated by themselves. But I think it adds to, like I said earlier, I think it adds to the calmness. I don't think it adds to the motivation. To me, the best goalies are when everything's hitting the fan and there's chaos. There's chaos in every game. And the opponent's leaning on you, or maybe you're on the road and the crowd has got you spinning. It's a really nice feeling when you look down to your left or your right and you see the goalie in there and it just looks like he's got everything under control. And Ticker's that feeling. He just gives a vibe that I've seen this before, I got it, you know, and that is a comforting feeling, because when you give up a big scoring chance and a goalie's like that, the guys come back to the bench and they're calm. When they give up a big scoring chance and the goalie's as chaotic as the situation is, it feels like you're slipping more. So he just gives a really good calming influence. There's a reason he's won everywhere he's been, and we like what he brings to our group.
This is the third straight week we've seen you in action. What's kind of your outlook on that?
You know, Kevin Dineen's a great coach, you know, and we've become a better team, and our prospects have become better over the last 3 years because we get to play Kevin Dineen coach teams so many times. They're hard, they're competitive, they're tough to play against, they're physically demanding. Their group is a little different this year. They're probably a hair older. They've been a little more prospect heavy like us in more recent years. They feel a little older with some of the vets that they have in their lineup right now, especially down the middle of the roster. But anytime you play a Kevin Dineen coach team, you know you're going to have your hands full in terms of their competitiveness and the way they're going to play the game. And that's a good thing. It makes us a better team because of it.
Is there like one strength they have that maybe stands out above the others that goes so well?
Sure. I'm not going to talk about their strengths and weaknesses. We'll leave that in the locker room.
And the last thing I'll ask is, so this is one of those games like calendar that means more than just a game. It's hockey guys game tonight. It's awesome. That's the fact everyone that hears it. What does this mean to you?
Yeah, it does affect everybody, whether you want it to or not. And you know, I've lost an aunt and an uncle to cancer. Have friends that have had children, spouses battle and go through cancer, and it's not something you can hide from, but it's something you can fight together. It's something you can try to raise money for and raise awareness to try to combat it the best way you can, and this is our opportunity to add to the cause.
With all the change in lineup, does that change the dynamic of what we do, or is just expecting the players you're adding in to build in and fit in with what you do?
Yes, I expect the players that we've added to play the way that we want to play. They're signed for a reason. They're signed because their own game fits in how we want to play as an organization, and their character and their competitiveness fits in what we believe in this organization. So, you know, there's different names, there's different jersey numbers, but the expectation's the same. The expectation is they play to the best of their ability within the strengths of their own game and give us the best chance to win that we can have possible. Thank you.